Collin Rieck has more on the story.
A major vote is set for Tuesday on whether the House will force the release of long-sealed files tied to Jeffrey Epstein. Lawmakers say the public deserves to know who and what is inside the documents, which include depositions, evidence exhibits, and years of sealed material collected before Epstein's death.
I believe the country deserves transparency in these files, and I don't believe that rich, powerful people should be protected.
The push gained new attention this weekend after President Trump publicly clashed with Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene. Greene is backing the full release of the files, calling the move long overdue, saying victims deserve transparency.
I stand with rape victims. I stand with children who are in terrible sex abuse situations, and I stand with survivors of trafficking and those that are trapped in sex trafficking.
Trump argues the effort is politically motivated and warns Democrats could use the timing to fuel what he calls distraction headlines.
I don't care about it, released or not. What I think you should do, if you're going to do it, then you have to go into Epstein's friends. You're going to have to look into his friends, because if they're going to do that, and I think the perfect guy to do it would be Southern District, somebody like Jay Clayton. I understand that's who's been assigned.
According to CNN, the Justice Department would oversee the disclosure if the measure passes, determining what can be made publicly available amid ongoing investigations. Supporters say the release is the only way to rebuild trust in the justice system, pointing to years of speculation surrounding Epstein's connections with high-profile political, business, and entertainment figures. Opponents in both parties caution that a blanket release could compromise active cases, violate privacy protections, and set a precedent for exposing sealed federal records.
We have been for maximum transparency of the Epstein files from the very beginning. What I was opposed to is the reckless disregard that was used in drafting the discharge petition. And we've been over this many times, but it was not drafted in such a way that it would adequately protect innocent victims.
If approved, the Department of Justice would begin the review process immediately, though it could take weeks or even months before any documents are released. For now, Washington is bracing for what could be one of the most publicized releases in years.